That was Brantford's fishing tackle when I was there, buying some bait. This is the trip. Gonna back it up. This is the trip to. This is the trip on the way up there. So there's the wildlife park here, the wildlife sanctuary here. And you turn right there. Well, I do. I used to go all the way up to the restaurant. Now I just turn right there. I tried doing this through through my own software, but I don't know, it goes nuts. Stopping in places where it shouldn't be, showing the same thing over and over when I didn't set it to do that. It's really mental. So anyway, I come into the street here. Now I'm driving along the road. I'm just about to change into the outside lane, and this guy comes flying past me. I don't know what it is in Cairns lately. There's some really weird drivers. I'm doing the speed limit. I'm doing 60. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but it's obviously more than 60. I don't know why the camera's doing that. That's kind of weird. He's just flying along. You know, if cops there, he would have got a ticket for sure. Now, for some reason, this camera is stopping and starting. I don't know why. It's very weird. Maybe it's affected by the heat or something. It's a cheap camera, so you can't really expect much. So, you turn left. If you turn right there, you go to the Trident Hotel, Motel, Resort. Very expensive resort. The Alamander is on the right here, as you turn right. That's been on Getaway, a lot of those travel shows. It's been on a lot of them. Just ignore the camera jumping. I don't know why it's doing that. Because it was smooth when it was recorded, but for some reason it's got these little jumps in it. Which is very strange. People on bikes enjoying the sunny day at Palm Cove. That's the Alamander there. I used to patrol that as a security officer. Long time ago now. So yeah, you turn down into the main drive, the main Esplanade Road of Palm Cove, if you don't know it. If you do know it, you already know it, so, you know. So you drive down there, and you got to really watch out for cars here, because it's a very thin lane, and there's cars going everywhere. There's always lots of scenery up here. Yeah, lots of cars. Sometimes there's an couple of old vintage cars that come up here. Sometimes. They've been working on that thing on the left there for ages. I have no idea what they're doing there. That's the restaurant, you know, corner store kind of thing. You get ice cream, bait, all that sort of stuff. You go upstairs and have a romantic dinner and stuff. All that sort of thing. There's all restaurants all the way along here. A lot of rich people, a lot of people on holiday, all that kind of stuff go to Palm Cove, so that's pretty good. I used to do security for this one coming up on the left here. Big, huge place. I had to walk around it and everything and do all that. This one here, I had to do security for that one. I have no idea why this camera is jerking. It's not in the recording. It's not got anything to do with anything except that it's just being like that at this particular moment. I don't know, maybe there's a internet issue or something. Seems to be playing all right what you're seeing. See those little jumps? I don't know what's caused them. I don't know why they're even there, but anyway, they are there. That's playground there on the right, the kiddies. Just up here on the right is the nets and the lifesavers and all that kind of thing, and barbecues and all the stuff you need, to have a holiday. Toilets on the left. There's toilets there and there's toilets down right next to the jetty. The jetty's over there. You can see it. That's where I go and fish. That's where a lot of people go to fish. Just breaking in my new line, setting up my new rod and everything yesterday. Getting that all done. I turned the sound off because most of it's just wind. Just blowing wind really strong and hard, and you can't really hear anything else. And in the car it's all banging and carrying on because, well, the front end's just about shot. But things are setting up for me to get a new car, so maybe I'll get I want a bigger car. I want 5 seats at least. I want something like that possibly, or something like this, or something bigger, so I can carry more people, or probably maybe even something like that. So carry more people, do more stuff, and have fun. This video is just me parking. It's nothing important. I'll skip over all that. Skip over that. I don't think there was anything interesting in that one. Okay, so this part here was. That's the jetty. That's what it looks like when you're on the jetty. That's just doing a view of the whole beach area. That's the beach. My bucket of stuff that I use. Now in the water here, somewhere here, you see jellyfish. Somewhere. There's a big lot of really nothing for quite a while. And then it starts to, then jellyfish come in. These big, huge jellyfish. They could be lion's mane jellyfish, but the internet says they're only in the Antarctic. It could be this other type of jellyfish, but it's only over near Canada. It doesn't come to Australia. So I don't know exactly what kind of jellyfish they are. I have no idea. That's when I first started fishing, just throwing out the hook, throwing out the bait, the usual thing. That's me doing a 360 of the area again. It's a really nice long beach. Lots of people sunbathe and do all that sort of stuff there. Yeah, I know I'm moving the camera a bit fast. It does, happen that way. Okay, next. Yeah, no, next. Okay, so we're still sitting there waiting. Not a real lot's happening at the moment. This is where I was playing with the camera a bit, trying to get it on the right settings. Ah, big finger! See that there? I think it's just a thing in the water, but I thought I saw something there. Now let's get to where it's a bit more exciting. This is very boring. See, there's a jellyfish down there, or there was a minute ago. Walk around here somewhere. Hold on. See the jellyfish? There's one right there. There's one there. There's like a whole swarm of them. I think that's the right term. There was just so many floating through. Just heaps of them. This was Valentine's Day, so there was a lot of guys and girls out in the jetty. So let's move it on. See these weird ones with black all around them? I don't know what kind of jellyfish they were. Never seen them before. Usually we get the ones with the big blue top on them. Like bluey sort of clear top. And they come in really big lots together. But these ones were very far apart. Like a big swarm of stuff. The whole day people were throwing cast nets off the jetty. Just one after the other. Probably scaring the fish and making it hard to catch anything. See all the jellies there? They're just all out here, over here, all out over there. Somewhere here I get a really good shot of them. I did a really great shot, but I forgot to turn the camera on. Which happens at times. Bugger. Already watched that one. Don't want to watch that one yet. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. Hold on. Go back. Go back. They're a bit out of order, so sorry about that. That looks like the jetty's ground. Very close. See, there's one there. I don't know what kind of jellyfish that is. I don't know why this is doing that, because it should be smooth, there should be no problem at all. And this is when I first got there. I discovered that there was jellyfish everywhere. This is where I was looking at this spout of water coming out of this pipe. I don't know why it's still allowed to do that. Let's go back a little. See the big jellyfish right there underneath the water. Everywhere I cast it, I couldn't miss these darn jellies. I kept hitting them. Everywhere I cast it, I kept hitting these jellyfish. So my new ride caught a lot of jellyfish. You can't do anything with them, of course. All they do is sting you. Now, somewhere along here, there's a whole bunch of jet skis. There's like 5 people all going along on jet skis. Because there's also lots of people learning how to kayak and all that sort of stuff. So it was a pretty interesting day, more or less. Didn't catch any fish, but caught jellyfish. Got lots of really good bites. Got some serious stuff happening, but didn't catch anything. Fish grabbed my bait and brought it to the jetty, but disappeared. Didn't stay there. I wasn't really paying attention at that moment, so yeah. Let's see if we can find that part. That was really exciting. See the jellyfish tentacle on my bait? It's from catching the jellyfish. I think that actually stops fish from biting your line, biting your bait, because it's covered in that jellyfish tentacles. They're a strange looking jellyfish, I can tell you that. Never seen anything like that. Because the ones we normally get are a dome with tentacles underneath, not a flat top. If you know what they are, comment. Tell me in the comment. Comment and tell me in the comments. All right. If you like this, hit the like button. Subscribe. I bring you this sort of content. I was out there all day. See jet skis? I said forget biker gang, jet ski gang. Look at them all. They're all bashing through the water. One way out there. So that's pretty cool. That was fairly exciting. There was more jet skis running around here and there, but you know. I really wonder about those jellyfish there. There's those blackbirds. They make their nests in tunnels and stuff, underneath bridges, anywhere where there's cement, or anywhere where there's a nice place for them to roost. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone in here yet. Very disappointing. I'm on every single day. Some days it may be later in the afternoon, some days it may be earlier in the morning. It changes. You can clearly see the long tentacles of that jellyfish. I mean, look how long they are. They go way down, and it's got this black ring around the top. I looked at jellyfish definitions, and it's got nothing really like that. They're all dome shaped, not flat, because they were completely flat on top. Maybe it's a new species, I don't know. I've never seen them before. So yeah, we're having fun doing that, and then These two little boys caught fish. They were catching fish and walking down the jetty going, "Oh, Dad will be proud. He'll be really proud, because we caught some fish." And I think their dad probably said, "Oh, it's just bait." And they're like, "Oh, let's catch some more bait." And yeah, so somewhere along here is a stingray. Someone caught a stingray. Pulled it in by hand. Because what happened was their handrail, must have been handrail, went over the side and landed in the water. So they got the handrail back, but see, there's the ray there. See, there's the stingray. They got the handrail back, but the guy pulled it in by hand. Now, it's a pretty tough thing to do at times because you can get pretty badly cut. Your hands can get pretty badly cut. No gloves or anything, just pulling it in hand over hand. And the other guy's reeling it up. Usually you use the reel to wind it in onto the reel. I'm trying to film without going up there and filming it. I'm just using my phone. Filming without going up there to film it. So I'm not sure, but I think that was all the excitement. No, there's another one that's at that sunset dusk. Because I was there all day long. Well, all afternoon. That's just more of that stingray. I don't know what that one there is. I think it's too short to care about, really. Yeah, that's that one. Jesus. It's more of the stingray. That one is the dusk one. See, I was looking over here and I'm like, "Oh, a spaceship! There's a spaceship over there." Because there was a spaceship here. It looked exactly like a spaceship, but it's only a cloud. I thought, "Oh, that looks like a spaceship too," but it's a cloud. Double island there. And me looking around at doing a like sunset dusk sort of one. There's lots and lots of kids on there, on the jetty just after that. Lots of kids. From 1 or 2 years old right up to about 15, 16. Don't know where they come from or what they were doing, but they were there. That's the last one. Okay, so the one before that one was... Because they're all out of order, I've got to cycle back. Well, most of them are in order, but there's a couple that aren't in order. Like that one, and that one, and that one. I'm pretty sure there was a dusk one. No, maybe not. Okay, so this is me leaving Palm Cove. Don't know if it'll be that exciting for you, really. But I guess we can watch. I've just put the camera back on the dash and plugged it back into the car. Okay, let's get it cruising along. Going back along the Esplanade, the Palm Cove Esplanade. There's a lot of restaurants and shops that are along here. And lots of people visit Cairns from there. See, there's restaurants here. further down, right overlooking right overlooking the sea. It's got a beautiful, calm spot feeling. Palm Cove. It's really got a good, calming feeling, and feels like you could just stay there forever. It's really easy to go up there and just sit and do nothing for, all day. Yeah, my car's only got one headlight. When I get my new car, I'll think about what to do with this one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I didn't film it, but when I got to the jetty, there was a guy there. He had one of those mobility scooters. He had a mobility scooter hooked up to a trailer that was a pretty substantial trailer, and he had like a marquee thing that come out the side of the trailer, and he had his two mates to help him set it up. So he basically parked it, disconnected the I think he disconnected the mobility scooter, I'm not really sure, and went fishing. And it looks like he does that quite a bit, because the trailer he had there was extremely well set up. It was like a big fridge, like one of those chest freezers on wheels. But it had all these other like fishing gear and all that sort of stuff in it. To make it comfortable while you're out there fishing. Some guys having a barbecue. It's the same place coming from a different direction. There must have been a leaf on my windscreen. I didn't even notice it. More restaurants down here. As you come in, kind of their thing, it's all restaurants. That time I went big screen, Yeah, so lots of restaurants. Lots of tourists. Look at all the people in there. Lots of tourists eating lots of food. The Alamander down the end here does weddings, that kind of thing. Over in the beach, does weddings and stuff. As I said, I used to do patrols there. It looks like they're flashing the lights, but they're not. They're going over the speed bumps. Because the speed bumps are rocks. Whole bunch of rocks put in the middle of the road with like cement. Set in cement. So they slow you down. They're really rough. It's coming around that same corner again, the Alamander, the Alamander. The Trident that's right in front there. I used to pick up two girls from the city in my taxi when I was driving taxis. Bring them out here, and then they were doing massages at the Trident. $100 a massage. And they do several a day. So they could afford to take a taxi from the Trident to the city and then to Edmonton, which is like the other side of town. From like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes north of the city to 20 minutes maybe, to around 20 minutes south of the city. It's a pretty long drive. And it cost them a bit of money to do that too, but, well, it went into mine and my boss's pockets. I can't stop yawning when I'm online for some reason. I don't know why. Very strange. If you're wondering who I am, and get this mouse to work, we can jump to that. Oh, I've got to fix that. This will change in a minute to the top of my head. I reach over the back of the TV and that makes it difficult. That should be a better shot. It should change in a minute. Come on. How much flaming lag have you got? Okay. Let's see how you really need to come down even more. That's a bit weird. You should be seeing my head and shoulders. That's what you should be seeing. I had this set perfect, and then I reached over the back of the TV and stuffed it all up. Oh yeah, that looks good. I'm using my blue ice microphone to commentate this. It's going to be a bit dark a lot of the way because well, it's dark. This camera's not much good in low light, so, but it's okay. You haven't seen any comments. You come in after this is finished, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you do something. Let me know you're out there, people. Let me know you're out there. Let me know that you're watching my new videos, and you know. Because I need you doing stuff like subscribing and that, so the algorithm can make it so more people can see this. I can't really tell how it's being represented on mine, because at the moment it looks like I take up the whole, well, most of the actual thing. I don't want to be doing that. Maybe I'll change the setting, hold on. No, no good. That'll do. That'll work well. So this will change in a minute, and it looks like it's far too low. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Some really weird stuff going on lately. Yesterday I was casting and the line was getting caught around the reel, and kinds of crazy stuff was happening. Okay, what am I too so low now that I can't even be seen? Why does this look like it's in the sky instead of where it should be? This is very strange. What are you seeing? Come on, update already. It takes so long. not even on that channel. Why is that looking right up in the sky when the actual video is looking right down on the ground? The video on my screen is showing the actual bitumen of the road. The video on your screen is only showing the lights, the top of the lights. What the hell? How can it be like that? You know, the thing that's bringing the stuff in is looking perfect. Ah, you're the culprit. But you can see the bitumen road. You can't see me though. That is nuts. That is really, really weird. Because on the two that are producing the picture, everything's fine. It's beautiful. On the picture that's going out, it seems too high. It really seems like it's too high. Could be me. Could just be me. Plus there should be a picture of me in the corner there, but there's not. Anyway, people, that was my day yesterday. Out there fishing. I think everyone looks good. Two people watching, no one commenting. This is what they're doing at Smithfield. They're putting this new bridge in here, this new road, so you can bypass the Smithfield shopping centre for a weird reason, I don't know why. I did a shot where you could see up my nose, and I don't like looking up people's noses, me and myself basically, so I don't want you looking up my nose, so I've deleted it. Well, this is just my trip home, so that's pretty much it, people. You see this after the fact, comment, like, subscribe, and when I drop a new, hit the bell. When I drop a new video, you'll see it. So yeah, you can see it's a cheap camera because the green lights look blue, the red lights look orangey or pinkish. I intend to get a GoPro 9, the newest GoPro, but gotta raise some money first, so. And now I've got to buy a car. Yeah, it's kind of an issue. Alright, let's get rid of that. What was this picture? Nothing of value. Yeah, we already watched them all. Alrighty, so that's basically that. I looked up jellyfish. I don't know if it's still here. Hold on. Yeah, see, I can't see any of them that look like that one at all. That one there is like a normal. I don't know, I've never seen one of them before. That one they kindly look like that, but they got a flat top, not the big roundish top. So, I don't know. Very strange sort of thing. Alright people, that's the end of my live for today.